Yo, what's up guys, Boss here, and I'm back in the YouTube video, and this time we're going to be pushing to 7k using this new Royal Hog deck. So let me show you guys where I saw this deck from. I'm sure you guys probably haven't seen it yet either, because I just saw it a couple hours ago. So Solo Man is actually using this deck. He's 16th in the world with it, and I actually watched a couple of his games, and I thought the deck seemed really good. So the way it kind of works is you bait out your opponent's spells, right? Because you have the Flying Machine, you have the Royal Hogs, which bait out larger spells such as Poison. Maybe they poison your Flying Machine, or maybe they Fireball your Royal Hogs, then you use your Flying Machine, or vice versa. And then you also have the Spear Goblins as well as the Bats, which bait out small spells, because maybe they have to log your Spear Goblins, then you can go heal Spirit's Royal Hog, because they don't have the log to kill the heal Spirit behind. Same with Zap, maybe they zap your Spear Goblins, then you use your Bats, or other way around. And then your Royal Delivery just gets so much value on defense. And then Earthquake is in the deck because Expo and also Bomb Tower would be pretty difficult to break through without it. But the thing about the Flying Machine, which is really good, is because of the long range it has, is you can shoot Bomb Towers and stuff from the bridge. And since it's flying, not a lot of things can target it, so it can just get a lot of value sometimes. So let's go ahead and go into the first game. We need 3 wins to get 7k. I actually wanted to get 7k probably like a few days ago. I know it's pretty late, to be honest, that like I'm finally now getting 7k, but I haven't played much ladder, to be honest, the last few days. I've been mostly the global tournament. Obviously, I had to play that a lot on my main account as well as my mini account, which took a lot of time. And then also I've been practicing a lot for competitive because I'm playing this thing called like no tilt. But anyways, it's getting towards the end of the season, so it's time to start grinding ladder a ton. And what was I gonna say? I unfortunately, guys, did not get the emote on my main account in the global tournament. I'm currently on my main account right now. I'll show you guys after this game how I did in the global tournament. I think I got 180th or something, so not gonna be top 100 unfortunately, but a top 200 finish is still pretty solid overall. But I really was hoping I could get the emote this time around. So he's got Ewiz, he has Lightning, and he's also got Cannon Cart. It almost makes me wonder if this is like RG or Golem. But he's got Executioner, and I'm going to be honest, at this point I really have no idea what this is. Something very off meta. I think that was a very bad Tornado. I don't know why he played that Tornado. Because he could have used that 3 Elixir to counter push, because to be honest, Flying Machine and Royal Hogs, that's a 9 Elixir push, and he defended it for 7. Had he used that Elixir to counter push, that might have been pretty good for him, but I guess for whatever reason he decided to NATO the Flying Machine, which was interesting. We're going to go for Spear Goblins at the bridge. I still don't know the rest of his deck. There's a card or two that he hasn't used. So, as I said, the question is he going to be using... is he going to be using, like, Golem? Is this going to be RG? Like, what is this going to be, you know? Because, to be honest, I'm not... It's going to be a Hog deck. Okay, is he going to go for a Lightning here? If he does, we need to get Bats down immediately. He is not going to Lightning. He's just going to let that Hog die there. Does get a connection, though, but we're going to go for a Flying Machine here at the bridge. He does go for a very nice... Can the Heal Spirit heal up the Flying Machine? It barely does not. And the Ewiz survives with a sliver of HP, so that is definitely not what we want to see. It does finally go down here, but that was a little bit unfortunate. Alright, let's go ahead and cycle a Flying Machine in the back here. He's going to go for a Hog, so we need to go for... Yeah, we couldn't... I was thinking of playing a Cage in the middle, but here's the thing. If I did, he could have lightninged both the Cage and the Flying Machine, which obviously was not what I wanted. So let's just go in here. Let's go for an Earthquake. He's going to log here for sure. I didn't want to play my Heal Spirit because it would have just died inside of the log. So let's go for Bats here. We definitely have to watch out for his Hog, which he's going to try to play pretty soon if I had to guess. And he's actually going to go for a Hog. He's not going to be able to Lightning, because if he does, there's no way he's defending the Royal Hogs. And even with that Hog Rider, he didn't even Lightning, but he's still not going to have enough Elixir to defend the Royal Hogs. Earthquake finishes off the game, and we get a win versus a very strange Hog Lightning deck. I honestly have no idea what that deck was. Very odd. He had Lightning, he had Hog, Cannon Cart, It almost made me think at the beginning it was going to be a Golem deck or an RG deck even, with the E-Wiz, Cannon Cart, as well as the Lightning, but it turned out to be a Hog deck, so pretty interesting, as well as Executioner NATO, but we're 2 games off 7K now. Let's search for the next one. And reverse Shira God, so, or Hura God. Or Hyra, however you pronounce it. Anyway, let's cycle Bats in the back. He's going to go for Ice Wizard, so we're going to go Royal Hogs. He's probably going to be using Ice Bow, so Flying Machine in this matchup is key. Ooh, he's going to have the Valk variant. Okay, so this is definitely not going to be as easy, whereas if he had Knight, it would have been obviously much easier, because the Valkyrie is very good versus the Royal Hogs overall. But with that being said, Flying Machine is still going to be great in this matchup, just because he can't really... It's very hard for him to kill, because it like outranges a bunch of things in the deck, including the Tesla. And that was not the best Tesla, because now we can go in for Royal Hogs, and he's probably going to have to rocket these, or he's going to get the King activated. He's going to do one of those 2 things. We're going to go for an Earthquake, kill the Skeletons, allow our Royal Hogs to get more damage. And the question is here is, do we Spear Goblins or do we Delivery? I think we have to defend this as cheaply as we possibly can, because we went really aggressive ourselves, so I didn't really want a Delivery. Also, Delivery just doesn't get much value versus Expo. It's one of the only matchups where you're not going to get any value out of it. So let's go for a Goblin Cage here. He was expecting us to go for a Flying Machine, obviously. He again expected us to go for a Flying Machine. That's kind of why I didn't play it. I felt like if we went Flying Machine, it just would have simply been a little bit too predictable. So I'm glad I didn't end up going for a Flying Machine. Right here, I don't even think we need a Delivery. I think Bats will get the job done for 2 Elixir. And we're going to just take things a little slow here. We'll go Spear Goblins at the bridge. It might bait out a log. Yeah. And then we can just set up for a cage. And now we're in double, so... He's just going to go for a defensive Expo. We can try to Flying Machine, snipe that from across the board, and he's going to actually go ahead and go for a very high Tesla, and I can Earthquake both the Expo and the Tesla, so that might have not been the best best Tesla on his end. We're going to set up another cage here. The reason why this matchup is just going to be so hard for him is, with the Flying Machine especially, it's just so difficult, I feel like, for him to rocket cycle, because when he does, I think we can just overwhelm him extremely easily. He's going to probably try to NATO rocket everything together, but no, he just rockets the Flying Machine. That's crazy. He's so annoyed, he just straight up rocketed the Flying Machine. He's going to NATO here. Would have been nice if I actually ended up Earthquaking the Tesla, but unfortunately I kind of pre-planted it, so we don't end up Earthquaking the Tesla. Had I played it a couple tiles more to the left, we would have. But it's not going to end up being too big of a deal, I don't think. We're just in such a great spot right now. I'm actually keeping up the pressure because we had so much Elixir, a huge lead. I'm going to Earthquake even though there's no building, just to slow everything down. Heal Spirit is going to heal up the Hogs, and just like that, we increase our lead by another few hundred damage. So things are just looking super solid for us. As long as we don't make any major mistakes, we should be fine. We're going to go ahead and play Cage. Spear Goblins to make sure the Expo doesn't lock on our tower after the cage breaks, and then we're just going to go ahead and play Royal Hogs. Unfortunately, I do not get a good Heal Spirit off, but at the same time, he screwed up the Skeletons, so we both made a small mistake there. My Heal Spirit didn't end up healing the Royal Hogs. It died to the, I think it was a Valk. Okay, bad Flying Machine on my end. I actually was expecting him to not predict that. But with him going for that Tesla, he's pretty much forced to rocket these Royal Hogs at this point if he doesn't want to take any damage. Because in NATO, oh, looks like it does fully deny it. That was a good defense on his end. But you can see in this matchup, it doesn't really matter how well he plays. It's just going to be super difficult for him. I usually say good game after I win. I don't even think I'm going to say good game this time because I feel like it's just such... Even with the Valk, it feels like such an easy matchup. We'll just not say anything after this game. And go to the next one. So, one away from 7K now. Let's try to get it right here. And then if I get it, I'll go ahead and probably play one or two more. because we had some pretty quick games so far. Well, that last game was took a little while, but still wasn't too long. All right, here we go. Let's get 7K right here, right now. And then, yeah, go a little further probably. Usually when you get to 7K, you jump up like 100 places because there's a ton of people right next to the 7K range. We're hovering like right at 7,000 trophies, so it'll be curious to see how many places I move up after I get 7,000. It's going to be a lot, most likely. But we will see. Okay, here we go. We found a game. This guy's already at 7K, so let's see if we can win this here. It's gonna go for a miner. So miner could be a lot of different things. It's pretty viable in this meta overall in a lot of different archetypes. We'll just go ahead and cycle our flying machine. It's gonna arrow. So I'm actually gonna go a little aggressive here because with him, wait, did we just win already? Okay, we got a little lucky. Because when he arrowed, I thought, like, he wouldn't have a way of stopping my heal spirit, and I was right. Everything got healed up, and I don't really know what happened there, but we pretty much just, we kind of cheesed him. But the game is not over yet, guys, and what I mean by that is I'm pretty sure he's using Lava Loon. And if that's the case, this game is not over yet. We need to be really careful how we're playing this defense. We're going to go for a cage to distract here. And then, ooh, here we go. So, Lava Loon incoming. He's not going to have enough for arrows. He does have a zap, though. Does he have it back in cycle? He does. We need to get Spear Goblins down. Take out the balloon before it connects to our tower. And just like that, we have a super clean defense. Let's see if this Heal Spirit can heal up our flying machine. No, he does go for the arrows. So, still, Heal Spirit, I think, was okay. It kind of forced arrows out of him. And yeah, we're looking pretty good here. So, if we pretty much just defend his next Lava Hound push, I think we, at that point, won the game. Now, the question is he going to have Barbarians, or does he have Guards? Because if he has Barbarians, then our Royal Hogs, we can't expect them to get much damage. He's gonna play Bats. I don't even know if he has a ground card. It's a little bit of a funky Lava Hound deck. Because Bats typically aren't in Lava Hound decks. Unless it's like Lava Clone, but clearly I don't think it is Lava Clone. So he does take my tower, but I send in Royal Hogs very quickly, hoping that we can end up maybe not taking his tower, but at the very least stealing a lot of damage to it. And as long as he doesn't 3-crown me, at this point we pretty much have this game wrapped up because he doesn't have the time he needs to build up a massive lava push. So just as long as I don't let myself... We're actually going to take things slow. I don't want to Earthquake his tower because clearly he's had a hard time defending my Royal Hogs. He probably doesn't even have an answer for them. And yeah, Royal Hogs were obviously the MVP in this match. He just had no way of stopping them. And as a result, pretty much every time we send in Royal Hogs, they got hundreds and hundreds of damage in. And as I said, definitely the MVP of that match. So we do get 7K, and I was right. I think we just moved up about 100 places or so. So finally 7K, we'll take a screenshot real quick. But we're not done yet. I think we'll play one more, maybe two more. I think if I win the next game, maybe I'll stop. But if I lose, then I might play one more because I want to get back to 7K, obviously, if I drop out. But otherwise, I think one more would probably be good. Because we already had 3 really, really good games. Anything at this point would just be bonus, I feel like. Alright, we're playing Mathias here. Or Mathias, maybe that's how you pronounce it. Okay, let's go for a Heal Spirit here. And then if he's not doing anything, we're going to go Royal Hogs. And he's going to play a Bandit. Bandit and a Hunter. So this is probably going to be a Royal Hog deck too. Unless this is like maybe... I'm trying to think like what else this would be. I think it... Like honestly... Oh my gosh, I thought that hunter was going to shoot my tower, but it didn't. Wow, that's a little unlucky for him. Ooh, is this maybe going to be like a P.E.K.K.A deck? But no, why would he have hunter and P.E.K.K.A? I don't know. I think it's just an off-meta Royal Hog deck, most likely. Okay, so he has an Ice Golem. Yeah, I don't know what this is, actually. I think it's just a little bit of an off-meta. Oh no, he has 3M. Okay, we don't have a big spell for those, so I think what we have to do is we need a Royal Delivery on top of the 3M. Unless this Flying Machine does a lot of work to them. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's ignore the one on the right. Oh, heal. Oh my goodness. Barbarrel was not very good on his end because we snuck in the Heal Spirit behind and the Barbarrel just couldn't reach it. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's so good for us. Are bats going to be enough here on defense, or are we going to need to play like a potentially Spear Goblins as well? Let's see. Nope, that should be enough. We surrounded it really nicely. So, yeah, we're looking really good here. Interesting ghost on his end. I don't know why he just went for a ghost at the bridge, but I'm actually going to go ahead and be aggressive because he doesn't... Yep. They take too long to spawn. This should be tower down. Kind of a bad Barbarrel. Didn't do anything there for him. Maybe he was trying to desperately save his tower, but clearly that didn't work. He's going to go for hogs. We need to defend both lanes, which obviously is not going to be an easy task. This is where things get a little bit difficult. But if we can cycle back to another delivery, which we successfully do, looks like we will be ending up defending pretty easily, which is super nice. So, now all we need to do is protect our right lane, because it's pretty obvious he's going to be going... Wow, I'm surprised he... Does he even have enough time to, like, be playing 3M in the back? I don't know, because there's, like, 20 seconds left. He probably should have played them a little higher, but I'm not sure. Let's just take the ones out on that lane. But... Oh my goodness, guys, that was so close. If he took my tower, we might have ended up losing. That's going to be GG, though. Another super nice win, giving us an additional 28 trophies. Let's see where that puts us. That is going to put us almost top 200. So, see, when you get to that, or about that 7K mark, every single win moves you up so many places because there's so many people stuck at around 7K trophies. Just like that, we started this video, I think, like top 600. We moved all the way up to almost top 250. So, really nice push. Kind of like my first push of the season. I'm starting to take ladder pretty seriously now because the season's ending in about a week and a half. So that is going to do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and the deck. I thought it's a pretty interesting deck. I really do enjoy it. So make sure to like the video if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. A little bit of a shorter video. Usually my videos are like 20-22 minutes. But I don't know. I thought we got a lot of good games in, and I think it's good to end on a 4-game win streak. But anyways, thanks again. Until next time, guys.